just one winner. It's Arsenal. They face Manchester City, and it's live right here on EA TV. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
What a chance for one of these teams to get their hands on silverware. And over the years, we've seen some great League Cup finals. Let's hope today matches up to some of those occasions. Really looking forward to this one, Derek.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 34, Leandro Trossard.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka plays with Leandro Trossard out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Mateo Kovacic starts with Rodri in central midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today, Erling Haaland.
Thank you, Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. An attacker like that in the initial phase of the game, attracting the interest of the referee. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
There's a slide rule pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Superbly read and executed. Running with the ball confidently. Surely! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Stones. Read it well. Marino. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
He could pick out a teammate. Just the challenge that was required. Trossard. Can they forge ahead? Oh, there it is! Arsenal hit the front in the final, and just listen to their supporters. Exactly what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Foden. Holland. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Declan Rice. And darting through. Surely. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Holland. Now this could be productive. Can he convert? Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Now, how about the short corner? Was an important piece of defending. Interception to snuff out the danger. Eze. Arsenal have given it away. He's in with a chance. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Foden. A smart stop here. Taken short. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Eze. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backhill. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? And it might be. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal. Well, there it is. Arsenal have created chance after chance, and I just can't see that changing. They've been excellent here.
Wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Playing it in. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And a blunder by the keeper. Well, now I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
Rodri. And the advantage is with City. Kovacic. And is he going to do it? Kovacic! Thwarting him. And the danger cleared. Eze. Now in possession, Trossard. And a strong tackle. Haaland. He has teammates around him. And keeping it out. Now referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. They take it short. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well shown inside. Shot attempted. Superb block. And saved by the keeper. Favouring the short one. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. Ben White. Trossard. Rice with it. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Takes the shot. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. Foden. Well, he could run onto it here. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Oh, no stopping him. Chance to finish. Great defending. Well, that's the end of that for now. In position here to protect the ball. Well, no luck keeping possession. But he's certainly not alone. Has a go. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have given it away. Mateo Kovacic. On to Haaland. Into the advanced position. Excellent use of advantage from the referee. And oh, surely. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2.
Mateo Kovacic.
And an astute piece of defending. Kovacic. Firing it towards goal. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Played over. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And Bernardo Silva has it. Very quick thinking there. Giving it a try. No way through. Foden. On to Haaland. Already closing him down here. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark now, here at Wembley. The ball rolling again, and the first half struggles of City were there for all to see. Can they put up a better fist of it in this half? Trossard. And continues his run, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And he's broken free. Oh, crucial tackle, brilliant. Haaland. And now passing it through. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
It's a short one. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look. And it doesn't come much closer than this, does it? He just squeezed it in off that post. Very good finish.
Goal for Manchester
Not a scoreline
City.
we see all that often. 5-3.
Phil Foden.
Trossard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. An alert piece of defending. Nicely timed tackle. Mateo Kovacic. Foden. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And he's through. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Goal for
So
Manchester
continuing
City.
with the game, City
Number
just one
16,
behind now.
Rodri.
And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Rice. How about the cross? Must score! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Who can he pick out? Oh, real chance for him.
Well, he attacked it so well and made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
Holland. And a tidy tackle. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can bring it out now. 30 minutes left for play. Good effort here! And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Yuri and Timber. Saka. Oh, good vision. Now he's got to stay calm. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal for Arsenal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Bernardo Silva. And that's an important intervention. Well, they've given him too much space. And an astute piece of defending. Phil Foden. On to Silva. City move it forward with purpose. Holland. And he takes on the shot. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, just look at this. He gives the goalkeeper no chance there. That's just gone in off the crossbar. That's a very good finish.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Trossard. Trossard. Can they convert? He got a good palm on it. Nunes. Really good challenge. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Will he find the net? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Goal for Arsenal. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Phil Foden. It's a promising City move. Holland, making sure it didn't get past him. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches.
Replaced by number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Well, opting for the short corner. And not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Short corner favoured. Makes the move to the inside. And saved by the keeper. Now sending it in. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Oh, it might be. Oh, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Mikel Merino. Can they hit on the break? All hands on deck. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Good physical play. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Foden. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Haaland. Determined block. The crossbar got in the way. And never quite had the header on the target. Martin Ødegaard. And continues his run. Gvardiol. Phil Foden. Now Haaland. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. How about the cross? A wonderful intervention. Well, there's no getting away from it. Arsenal are cruising, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Haaland. And now with Kovacic. Wonderful chance. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Goal for Manchester City, number 47, Phil Foden.
Mikel Merino. It is a decent-looking attack here. And he's broken free. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
It's a short one. Martin Ødegaard. Can he take the chance? Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Holland. Well, still time for them to level it. Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. This could finish it! But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me!
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
Goal from the keeper, and they'll come again. Well, in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. Good strength to keep the ball. Rice. On to Trossard. Strong play as he keeps the ball in anticipation of support arriving. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Foden. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. In with a chance. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Who can he pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? It's got to be! Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team, and now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Yeah, really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time.